Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Today I'm here with my totally tubular bracelet, which is a pretty simple design for the hook. And as you can see, there are all these fun little loosey-goosey bands in the middle here. And yeah, it's just generally really fluffy and fun to play with. But anyways, let's get started. So all you need for this is a hook, and it's really not that hard of a design, honestly. A lot of people say they can figure it out just by looking at it. But the fishtails, I like to weave on the bands a certain way. See, as you can see, they're kind of like woven in on the outside edge of the fishtail. So yeah, let's get started. To start off, I'm going to start by making the center fishtail. And you're going to start it off like any other normal fishtail with a cap band and 2 bands pulled through it. And then you're going to start adding on your first colors. So you're going to start off, what you're adding right now is these bottom 2 right here. And I usually like to make them the same color because they're right across from each other. So I'll be using Rainbow Loom's limited edition marble bands. I'm pretty sure they call them marble tie-dye, I don't know. But they're cylindrical limited edition bands on their website. I'm going to start off with the red-white color combo. You're going to pinch your fishtail off, make sure that it doesn't unravel. Put this marble band on. Put these back on your hook. And then put this other band that you're adding on, which again I like to make the same color, on the other side. So you have your fishtail right in between 2 bands. And now you're just going to pull a white band through everything on your hook, but only pick up the outer 2 whites. Like that. And then you're going to pinch off again. Find your next color that you're adding on, which is this sort of purpley orangish color. Put it on your hook. Put these other fishtail bands back on your hook. Then put its counterpart on the other side. And then you pull another white through. And you pick up the outer 2 whites. I'll show you this step one more time, again taking your next color, which for me is like a pinky, greeny, yellowy color. See? And then you're just going to, hold on. I had to kind of mix like 2 different marbly tie-dye colors together for this, and I'm not sure how I want to pair them yet in the bracelet, but anyways, that's besides the point. Again, do your same pinching strategy. Put your band on your hook. Make sure nothing gets out of order and put all these other bands back on. Put the other band on the other side of your bracelet. And then pull white through everything. And pick up the outer 2 whites. Now you have something that looks like this. So I'm going to continue this central fishtail until it's long enough to fit around my wrist, just repeating these processes until I get to the end, and I'll come back to show you how to finish up the end for the center. Alright, I'm back. I've made this long enough to fit around my wrist, and to finish it up, I've stopped at the point right after I had a white band, after putting the 2 bands on either end of my hook and pulling a white band through. And now I'm just going to pull another white band through to finish it up. And then you can just clip it. And now all you have to do are the borders on the sides. So you're just going to start off by making a normal fishtail again, figure 8, pulling 2 white bands through it, and then you're going to find one of your bands on the bottom. I'm going to start with the bottom right. Put it on your hook like so. And then you're going to do the same sort of step that you've been doing, except this time only with 1 band. You're going to pull white through everything on your hook. Pick up the outer 2 whites. And then you just move on, put the next color on your hook. Make sure these bands aren't twisted while you do this. Pull a white band through everything, and pick up the outer 2 whites. Put the next color on your hook. Pull a white band through everything, and pick up the outer 2 whites. It's this one back here. There we go. And then you just keep going in the same manner. I'll show you one more time. Like that. And you just keep going, doing these same exact steps until you got to the end, and to the last band, and I'll show you how to finish it up. Alright, so I've gotten to the end of this border. And next step, after I've added on this band here, the final band, just going to pull white through all of these bands and clip it. And now to do the other side, you're just going to rewind to the video to the part where I say now it's time to add one of the borders or something along the lines of that. And you're just going to watch on from there to learn how to do this other side. And now I'm going to go off camera and do the other side, and I'll come back to show you how to finish the bracelet. Alright, so I've made this long enough to fit around my wrist and finished up my edge. And to finish it up, all you do is after clipping it, you just find the cap bands at the other end and clip them. And make sure your C-clips are all facing the same way, because that looks the best. It doesn't look very good if they're all like facing different directions. Doesn't look very professional. Alright, there's your bracelet. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!